Hello everyone, welcome to Channel 3, which is the new thing that I'm trying out, which is basically like a quick look or a this is, something like that, but instead of calling it that, I wanted to call it Channel 3. Because remember back in the day when you wanted to play video games, you had to show your friends something or whatever, you couldn't just turn on the TV and go. No, you had to take it all the way to Channel 3. You had to tune in, either with the remote or, God forbid, the knob. Remember the knob? Most of my TVs had buttons, but I had one with a knob. That was fun. You had to tune into Channel 3 because them sons of bitches didn't go into... we didn't have AV. We didn't have AV cables. We didn't have composite. You had a contraption. You had a little box. Little piece of shit is what it was. And it had a pass-through. And one end you would connect the antenna, and on the other end you would connect your console, and it would lead through one... then go into one coaxial. And you connect it to the back of your TV. A TV which looks like the wonderful border that I put together. And yes, I know it looks shitty, but you would not believe how much work it took to get it to look that shitty. It was a nightmare. I could not get anything to look like I wanted. But other than that, you then would tune to Channel 3 because it was going through the coaxial, and then you could play video games. We always disconnected the antenna because Channel 3 was one of our news channels, and it would... I get some of them wouldn't, or some of them had switches or something like that. But I remember you could play games, and then if the signal was coming in strong enough, you could basically play games and watch the news at the same time. It was very headache-inducing. That's also. I just dropped my controller. Well, we're off to a fun start. What these? We got thoughts together. Good lord, this is already a shit show. But that's also why my voice sounds weird and tinny and everything, because I'm trying to get the weird analog, old, retro feel. Though the game audio isn't like that because it's impossible to do that for whatever reason without severely editing the video, and I lack the editing software and money and know-how to do that. But I could put a little funny audio filter on my voice, just can't do that on the game audio for whatever stupid reason. I don't know. But what is Channel 3, other than the little callback to that? Because what's a this is or a quick look? Well, it's a quick look at a video game, whatever I happen to be playing. Games that I may or may not be doing a series in. I'm not going to do a series in, at least not right now, in Ghost of Tsushima. Because I'm like halfway through the game, or I'm in Act 2. Oh, and there's no spoilers or anything like that, but these could be games that I'm going to do a series in or not, or just not going to do a series at the moment. I may do one in Tsushima later, but not right now, because I'm enjoying the hell of it. And it can be games both brand new, like this one, and really old, like some I'll get to later, which will fit the retro feel a lot better. So yes, this is Ghost of Tsushima. Even in the weird aspect ratio I got going on, it is beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. And I'm playing on a stock PS4, and it keeps up pretty damn well. Collect some bamboo. This is just one of the lovely armor sets. I actually have the colors mixed because I don't like the helmet. They give you a full black helmet with the armor set that I got here, but I changed to the white helmet because I think it matches better. As I said, no spoilers. We're just going to show you some of the gameplay shit you can do. So yes, this is an open world. Here's your map, all bunch of different locations. And go here. This is gold because it's telling me that I have 3 upgrades available at the armorer. This is some kind of legend thing, and if you follow it through, a musician basically tells you a story, and if you go see if the story is true or not, you can learn either a new skill, get some armor, shit like that. These are just your regular locations. Range charm. What the hell? Oh yeah, the shrines. I haven't done any of the shrines yet. These are side missions. Fox dens, which can give you charms, or they actually unlock charm slots, but every now and then they will lead you to something cool. Bamboo strikes, which are incredibly hard to do. I did not realize they were going to be that hard. This here is a Mongol territory, because yes, this game is about defeating the Mongols and stopping them from invading Japan in 1274. I was kind of hoping. Oh yeah, it's all the way up here. So these are your main objectives. Your story shit. We're not going to do any of that today, because this is just a little quick look. But some might be wondering, why did I change the format for something that's a quick look? Because it's different, it's fun, I don't know. Everybody does the quick looks, everybody does the plain stuff, and I'm plain as all hell, but I can do some fun stuff. So here we have a survivor camp, you got a trapper, you got a merchant, there's like another side quest or whatever. And I'm running, I'm 160 meters away. I call my horse and he'll just appear. There you go, there's Nobu. Let's ride. And then if I need to know where to go, the wind actually points me in that direction. But just follow the wind, it's that simple. I gotta adjust my mic. There's different flowers you can pick, which you can either turn into poison or use to unlock different armor dyes, or dyes for your sword and bow. You kill certain predators, get their hides, and that gets you to other unlocks. For right now, we're going to try to take over this Mongol territory and show off some of the combat. What the hell was that? Oh, shit. Okay, so right now they don't see me.
Must be hearing things. You always do this. Nothing too far.
Slow down time.
Enemy archer! No, I heard you. You know soon.
Oh, that was a perfect parry. I've never done that before. Haven't done it since. Those weren't even Mongols. Those were just dudes. Okay, I don't know what the hell is going on there. But you got different stances. I got stone stance, water stance, wind stance, and moon stance. All that you have to unlock. I unlocked them all fairly early. Your stone stance is good against swordsmen. Water stance is good against shieldmen. Wind stance is good against the spear and axe guys. Moon stance is good against Mongols. Oh shit. I was gonna try to do a stealth kill, but I'm a freaking idiot. Probably hide though. This basically plays exactly like you want an Assassin's Creed to play, other than the climbing. There's not a... You can climb, but you can't climb on everything like you could in Assassin's Creed or Shadow of Mordor. But it's still pretty good. The combat's way better than the newer Assassin's Creeds. It's still not where I want it to be, because I like the original Assassin's Creed combat. One hit, one kill. If you screwed up, you died. But if you were really good at it and got the timing right, you could beat everybody. This is not like that, but it's a lot better than the newer ones, where it's just very hacky slashy. This is more like the Witcher combat, where you can do those one-hit kills and whatnot, but... Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. I'm gonna sneak up behind him and get him. Tonto. For some reason you're a sneaky samurai and not a ninja, but whatever. I think it's because the ninjas didn't actually show up until later. But you're doing a lot of ninja shit. Let's see. I used the kunai. Got both of them. You shoot out 3 in once, but there's only 2 guys, so it can only hit 2. That's very stealthy. Oh, I'm about to get spotted. Oh, they're on horses. I think there's hostages in there. Oop, iron. Completely missed it.
Thank you.
For what? What'd I do? Who thanked me? She turned into a pot. Okay, well. She said, oh shit. Water stance. Shield break. Oop. Ow, fuck. Ow, why are you opening the damn door? Got him. Stone stance. Alright. Oh, this guy's actually a Mongol leader. Oh shit. Oh, I didn't think I would take him out that fast. Let's click. Let's get some shit. There's all kind of stuff to get. Get more supplies, get more steel, metals and whatnot, which you can use to upgrade your gear. There's not really any crafting Just kind of weird. It feels like there was gonna be, but there's not really any crafting. Well, they just set everything on fire, didn't they? But you can. I lost my train of thought. You can. You can't really make anything. You get all your different weapons, like your throwables and stuff, which you can switch. So I have a half bow, I have a little black powder bomb, and a dart gun. And if I hold right trigger, which I get my stances for, I can switch between kunai, sticky bomb, and a smoke bomb. Where's the wind chime? I guess I haven't made any yet. But there was also a wind chime. What the hell? What do you mean I haven't made a wind chime? Oh yeah, and here. Oh, it's right there. Oh yeah, I have arrows, flaming arrows. I guess I'm just stupid. You have accessories for your horse, different saddles. I haven't gotten any. You can unlock different songs you can play on your flute, which can change the weather. All your different outfits. Samurai clan armor. Which I actually like this one, the look of this one the most. One, because there's like so it's got green and gold in it, and I love those colors. This is the armor you get at the beginning of the game. This is Tadayori's armor, which I don't really like. All these different armors and clothing, they have different stats, so they help you. So this one actually helps you get all the artifacts and hidden items in the game. Makes your controller vibrate and tells you where to go. It's pretty great for that. This one is good for melee damage. It also increases your health. This is good for like stealth and also melee damage. This is good for if you like using the bow a lot. It's really good for that. Just straight up, you can. I mean, look at it. Your reload speed increases by 50%, increased concentration total time by 1 second, headshots restore 25% of the concentration meter. And then your broken armor is just the shit you get at the beginning of the game. I have my armor at the moment, and I'm good. You also can choose a different type of masks. And then your helmet. Ooh, that one actually goes pretty well. You also just wear no helmet if you want to. Or you can wear a weathered straw hat or this hat. Just some headbands. We're going to go with this for right now. And then your sword, which can also have different skins, colors. I got this green and gold one because of course I do. You also do the same thing for your Tanto. These charms, which help you do a bunch of different things. Increase health, increase damage given, or decrease damage taken. Not really good at talking today. It's probably because I'm tired. Different weapons, I've already shown that off. Why is it still red? Oh, just tell me about the blowgun. Accessories, already looked at that. Oh yeah, I got a bunch of different charms I haven't looked at. You gotta look at everything or else the marker doesn't go off. Which is kind of annoying. You got your different techniques here. Deflection, evasion, mythic. Haven't unlocked any of those. Exploration. I just haven't unlocked any of those. These are pretty good. This resolve parry. You gain moderate resolve by using a parry. Okay. Delayed strike. Mounted strike. That seems pretty good. But you can either go samurai. You just upgrade your stances overall, which I have. Well, I didn't realize I had them all upgraded like that. And then your ghost stuff, which is always fun. What is this? I need that.
I'm outnumbered. Need to strike faster. Kill another while the first bleeds.
Okay. That's actually something I've been needing for a while. Stealth hearing. Ooh. Let's see. Collections, all the different stuff you got. I haven't done any of the bamboo strikes because I did one, and I was like, if that was the easy one, oh my god, because it was a lot more difficult than I thought it was going to be. You also have, let's go to gameplay. Oh yeah, show off the photo mode. Photo mode's badass. So of course you get your field of view, depth of field, focus distance, color grading. Right, you can do all kinds of cool stuff. I like the red one. The red one's neat. Let's just leave that at none. I'm gonna look at that later. Cinema bars, which I always like to add. A stamp, which always looks nice. You can add different music, so you can share video clips. Because the way the PS4 works, you can't just be like bam and take the picture in the game. You got to do this stuff, and then actually take a screenshot or a video clip. There There's your music going on. That's really cool that you can just select all the cool different music. You can take off your helmet, put it back on. He's got different emotions, which with his helmet on doesn't really work. And then you can just straight up change the weather. It says rain and snow, but I've yet to see any snow, but that's probably because I haven't gotten to snow yet. It's probably later in the game. That's just straight up regular thunder. Change the time of day. You can add or subtract clouds. Just weird. Wind direction, if that matters to you. Your wind speed. So let's crank that baby all the way up. Make the storm nuts. It doesn't look that intense because I'm not getting as much cloud cover as I want. Particle intensity, which you need for the... Wait, hold on. What you need for this, because you can just add cool particles. Look at that. Now I got a bunch of leaves flying. What if I want red leaves? I'll have yellow leaves instead. What if I want yellow leaves? Bamboo leaves. I don't see them. Where'd they go? I think they're over there. Oh no, I see them. They're just very small. Orange leaves. Go Longhorns. Green leaves. Screw that. Cherry blossoms. If I'll even see them. Yeah, there we go. Got pollen. Ash and embers, which is really cool, but kind of scary if you're nowhere near a fire. Fireflies. That is beautiful. Dragonflies. Butterflies. Crows. That's terrifying. Songbirds. That's kind of cool. And also none. All kinds of cool different shit. And that's what the game actually looks like. Let's see if there's one more thing we can do. Oh yeah, and then that map does that. There's like this fog of war thing going on. There were also these spas here. Right, I guess they're not really spas. They are, we call them hot springs. We can take a bath and get health and stuff. Oh, got some flowers. Got some sweet man ass. There you go. And then you can reflect on weird stuff, like a warrior's burden.
I wish being a samurai were as easy as slipping into warm water.
Okay. Usually he goes on a little bit more than that, but that was kind of strange. And then we took a bath and we're good. And before we go, let's look at the... There's also a bunch of cool accessibility options. Not as much as I would like. The Last of Us is still undefeated in that regard. Man, Spider-Man had a bunch of good ones though. Oh yeah, I want to go back to display options because then we can turn on Kurosawa mode, which doesn't just give it a cool film grain and old-timey black and white and everything. It changes the audio. And it also changes the menus, which is pretty neat. So let's see. Kind of makes it hard to tell the difference between a quest and a side quest. Are there any other indicators? So these are side quests. I know that because I'm on a different island. The only way I can tell is it says major legend increase. Okay, well then, of course, these side quests have the guy's face on them. Let's go... I wanted to do some combat. Actually, let's turn Kurosawa mode off for a second, just so I can see. It's neat. I like it. Oh yeah, also heal if you need to by pushing down on the D-pad. Call him a horse.
Good noble.
Your horse is also invincible because it's the only horse you get in the entire game. There are other horses you can ride, but why would you do that when you have Nobu? You get to name him at the beginning of the game. You get to choose from a list of names. I chose Nobu because he's trustworthy as fuck. Well, hold on. Can I not pick all these flowers? That's a shame. am I? Let's go to... Yeah, let's fast travel here. Let's fast travel here before the end of the video because I believe we can get some combat faster. So, of course, there are the Mongols. There are also roaming Ronin who want to fight you because they've been paid. And then other shit. Other people who just hate you for fun. You know. They got their reasons. Hold on, did I already take... I don't think there's any Mongols in here. I think I've already cleared this out. Hello, Mongols? No? Cool. Oh, sweet, yes, I'm getting a fight. Alright. Standoff. Yes, let's go into Kurosawa mode.
I'm right here.
Come on, come at me. Come on, you want some too, big sexy? Oh, no, 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 don't waste my poison darts. There's one more. At least I thought. Oh, no, there's...
Help me!
I'll help you, shut up.
Where is your home? Ichima farmstead. We hid in our homes, but we heard the Mongols coming for us through the swamp. Their horses riding through the mud sucking at their hoofs.
If they're still there, I'll find them. And they won't hear me coming.
That is Ghost of Tsushima. Another cool thing about the game is depending on how you play it, it changes the weather. So the more stealthy and ninja-like that you are, the typhoon gets worse. So there's around this time period there was a typhoon that hit, and it's what caused the Japanese to win both times because they were invaded twice. The more stealthy you play, the more ghost-like you are. If you become the Ghost of Tsushima, you become the Divine Wind, and the typhoon gets worse. If you play more samurai-like and more honor-bound and always calling out before attacking your enemies and stuff, it's very... the sun's always out and whatnot, and this reflects heavily in story missions. Anyway, thank y'all for watching. I hope y'all check out Ghost of Tsushima. It's really hard to say, especially when you're a dumb American like I am. It's a great game. It's really great. Rent it, buy it, do whatever you can to play it. It is worth the money. It is a great game. I'm having so much fun with it. I don't think it's going to be my game of the year, but it is definitely number 2. Just because Last of Us 2 is so great. But then again, I haven't got to the end of this. Who knows? The story might hit me in a way that Last of Us doesn't. But so far, Last of Us 2 is game of the year for me. But stay tuned for more Channel 3 videos, more quick looks and such. I believe next up is going to be Paper Mario and the Origami King, which is surprisingly delightful. Yeah, it's not as good as Thousand Year Door. At least I haven't finished it yet, but people didn't like it. It's not as good as Thousand Year Door, but it's the best Paper Mario game since Thousand Year Door. That's an accomplishment. It's really, really good. It's charming as hell. It's funny. Combat's a little weird, but it's great. But look forward to that coming soon.